Kidney stones are calculus that solidify in the body, usually kidney or the gallbladder. It's a piece of solid material, usually calcium, that forms inside the kidney from substances in the urine, usually toxins. The stones can get stuck in one of the ureters and the bladder or in the urethra, producing the symptoms of pain, that's renal colic, dysuria, difficulty urinating, or hematuria, presence of blood in the urine. Guys, I have experienced all three. This symptom warns me of a conflict with territory or liquids. The biological meaning of the calculus is to put a wall in front of something to prevent the exit of liquids. Metaphorically, these liquids are money, preferences, and emotions, or the marking of a territory, of my territory. For example, the thought belief, the thought process that is underlying, that subliminal for people who have renal stones could be, I cannot be in my territory because I'm with a relative. So the basic thought is, my territory is being intruded, or I'm not comfortable in my territory, or there is a dispute. It tells me that I'm living a dispute situation in my territory. There's confusion, there's frustration, there's a dispute, there's a war, there's a conflict. Someone occupies my territory, and consequently it is impossible for me to mark it or to delimit it. This is mine, but I'm tired of marking it. Why do I urinate more if it is useless? In the same way, it tells me that I am experiencing an emotional conflict linked to liquids, which can be real or symbolic. It may be that for a long time I have felt that I'm spending a lot of money, that I'm making payments, sending money, or supporting someone, which is going against my safety, my security, my perception of how I would like to utilize my money. And I feel that I'm wasting my money. And because I feel that I'm wasting my money, obviously, as humans, we all like to stop wastage, right? So I would like to block that wastage. And as internally, I refuse to continue losing more liquid. That's liquidity, money. The brain finds a biological solution. And what it does is put a plug. And what is that plug? That plug is the stone to the money drain, so that my money doesn't drain any longer and it's safe with me. So the stone caters to me as a block, as a wall to save my money or my liquidity. I do not want to lose liquidity. My money is going like water. I'm losing liquid. I must stop it. I have to give or send money to blah blah blah, but it bothers me and it irritates me. So I got to stop it. And these are the subliminal beliefs that a person who holds it for a very, very long time develops renal stone. The stone-prone person needs to become aware and change the way he spends money. So the metaphysical reason of stones is your relationship with money, basically, in a one-liner. So what a person needs to do, he needs to change the perception with which he performs his cats and free himself from that feeling that he has, that he is always throwing money away. So the calculations have to change, the perception has to change. He has to learn to spend his money consciously and not accidentally. You got to have a beautiful relationship with money where you have to have a mindset of abundance and not insecurity. When you believe that money is evil, money is scarce, money doesn't grow on trees, money only belongs to those who are doing the wrong things, money doesn't flow doing the right things. These are all limiting beliefs, and this determines your relationship with money, right? So a person must be willing to assume their financial responsibilities according to their income and enjoy their expenses, especially if they are pleasure expenses. So you need to have an abundant mindset that it's okay. I deserve to splurge on myself. I deserve to invest. I deserve to multiply my money. Whatever I invest, whatever I spend comes back to me multiple fold. Can be a few affirmations that you can use consciously and consistently, wherein you can rewire yourself to believe that money is enough, there is enough money, and it's all about abundance all across. Yeah, it's a very, very abundance universe, and there's enough for everyone. So you needn't block anything. And once you do that, you can ask yourself, how have you changed your perception to money, and how you can also calculate and evaluate in terms of how you're dealing with money now, how you're spending money, how you're splurging, how you're investing, how you're taking care of your money, and how you feel around money. How safe do you feel around money? How okay are you when that bill comes to you to pay, right? So once you do that, things will definitely change for you. And just in case they are not, just in case you need further assistance and further help, you are seeking professional help, I'm always there. This is Dr. Ramandeep Kaur, your life coach and your energy medicine physician, the doctor of your mind basically. And I help you deal with the challenges that you might be facing in your relationship, mental health and wellness, and emotional well-being. In the meanwhile, as I post the next video very soon with yet another body part, yet another metaphysical reason, yet another thought process that you need to give up with the solutions, remember that you are you and you're so very good enough. And I love you just the way you are. Do you get that, guys? Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.